Hello guys, in this video we are going to discuss another diastereoselective reduction by lithium aluminum hydride of a chiral carbonyl compound. So here, as you can see, this particular chlorine is attached with the chiral carbon atom, and this will basically determine the fate of the reaction. You all know that chlorine and oxygen are of comparable electronegativity, and that's why this will be the particular dipole of this particular chlorine carbon bond, and for the carbon oxygen double bond this will be the dipole. And due to dipole repulsion, this carbon chlorine and this carbon oxygen double bond will always try to maintain an anti relationship with each other. So if we draw the corresponding Newman projection formula, then it will look like this, where the chlorine will be anti with respect to this particular oxygen atom, and the hydrogen will be here, and the phenyl will be here. So this is the corresponding Newman projection formula. And now if you consider the attack by the lithium aluminum hydride, then obviously this hydride will be attacked or will approach from this particular side, because here is the smallest substituent and this will exert minimum steric or electronic repulsion, and that's why the hydride will attack from this side, and this carbon oxygen double bond will break, which will give us this particular alkoxide, which will be complexed with the alane formed after releasing the hydride. The hydrogen will be here, phenyl will be here, hydride is attacking from this side, so hydrogen will be here, methyl will be here, and the chlorine will be here. So after the reaction is complete, if we perform the aqueous workup step, so these hydrides will be donated to other carbonyl compounds, and after the reaction is complete, then we have to perform this aqueous workup step, which will give us the corresponding alcohol. Right. So now we have to put this phenyl and this methyl on the same plane, and for that we have to just perform a single bond free rotation via this particular carbon-carbon single bond. And after the rotation, if we bring the phenyl here, then the methyl will be in this position, the chlorine will be here, hydrogen will be in the right side, here will be the hydrogen, here will be the OH group. Okay, so the corresponding flying wedge formula will be this one. This OH and this Cl group will be both on above the plane. So this is our major diastereomer after the reaction is complete. In the same way, we can determine how the minor compound is actually forming. So if the attack from the right side is producing the major compound, then obviously the attack from the left side will produce the minor compound. So after the attack from the left side, this particular alkoxide will form. Right. So after the aqueous workup step, we will get the corresponding alcohol, and here as you can see, this phenyl and this methyl group are on the plane, so we have to just draw the corresponding flying wedge formula, which will look like this. So here this particular OH group is below the plane and the chlorine group is above the plane. So this will be our minor diastereomer. So we have just explained how the major and the minor diastereomers will form after the diastereoselective reduction by lithium aluminum hydride when a halide is present or the halide is attached with the chiral carbon atom. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, then kindly subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.